Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive into something that stirs up a lot of passion: diets. Whether it's keto, vegan, carnivore, or any other, it's easy to notice how many diets out there have developed almost a cult-like following. People swear by them, and some even get pretty defensive about why their diet is the best. But here's the thing: when it comes to diet, there really is no one-size-fits-all. Let's unpack why that is. First off, let's talk about why these diet communities can feel so intense. When people find a diet that works for them, maybe they lost a bunch of weight, maybe their energy levels are through the roof, they naturally want to share it. It's like they've found the golden ticket to feeling amazing, and they assume it'll work for everyone else too. The thing is, humans are incredibly diverse, and what works for one person may not work for the next. For example, our genetics play a huge role in what foods our bodies thrive on. Some of us can handle higher amounts of carbohydrates better than others, while some might do better with more protein and fat. It's like we're all built from different blueprints, and that blueprint influences what foods fuel us best. Then there's activity level. An athlete training hard every day needs a different kind of fuel compared to someone who has a more sedentary lifestyle. The body's preferred fuel source, either ketones or glucose, can depend on physical activity level and intensity. This is due to how different types of fuel are used during various forms of exercise and activity. Here's how it works. For high-intensity or short-duration activities like sprinting, weightlifting, or other forms of anaerobic exercise, the body typically relies on glucose or blood sugar from carbohydrates as its primary fuel. This is because glucose can be rapidly broken down to generate energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. This breakdown occurs through a process called glycolysis, which is efficient when oxygen is limited or when the body needs quick bursts of energy. For lower intensity or longer duration activities like walking, jogging, or endurance training, the body can shift to burning fat as a primary fuel source. This is particularly the case when someone is following a ketogenic or ultra-low-carb diet. In the absence of significant carbohydrates, the body produces ketones from fat, which can provide a steady and sustained energy source, especially during aerobic activities, where oxygen is abundant. Another major factor is food allergies and intolerances. Take gluten intolerance, for example. Someone with celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity has to avoid gluten completely, or they'll experience some pretty nasty side effects like gut inflammation and fatigue. On the flip side, if you don't have any issues with gluten, cutting it out may not be necessary. And then there are plant defense compounds like lectins and oxalates. Some people are super sensitive to these compounds found in certain plants and may experience joint pain, digestive issues, or other inflammatory reactions. For these individuals, a diet lower in plants like the carnivore diet might be a game changer. But for others, plant-based foods are well tolerated and pose no significant health threat. Again, it all comes down to what your body can handle. So, at the end of the day, the reason no one diet works for everyone is because we're all different. Our bodies, our lifestyles, and our unique needs vary so much. The key takeaway here: it's important to figure out what works best for you. Experiment, listen to your body, and don't be afraid to adjust your diet if something feels off. And remember, just because one diet works for someone else doesn't mean it has to be the right path for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, take care of yourselves and your health, whatever that looks like for you. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.